Hi, I'm Leo from My Bubba, and I'm here with Adriana from Nine in the Mirror.
Thanks for
And
having me.
no problem. Thank you for coming. You are saving us when we're having our dilemmas for what to wear pregnancy denim wise. It's something I'm rocking one of your looks
Yeah, you
under
look
here, which
great.
you just
You
put
look
on.
great.
I love dungarees.
Yeah.
And a denim dungaree, it's something that you just feel easy in,
Yeah,
don't you?
and
You
it's
can
having a
just-
real moment at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And people wear them pregnant, not pregnant. But I actually, when I see them on a pregnant woman, I find it has its purpose. It's kind of, it was
sure.
meant to be. So, and I think they look really cool.
Who is this again? Karen
Elliott, yeah.
Elliott. And you've got a few of theirs actually, haven't you?
We do have a few pieces of theirs.
But it's really comfortable, and actually something that's quite sweet. My daughter loves wearing her dungarees as well at the same time.
So
they're
twinning, yeah.
I know, it's really
What's
sweet.
better than that?
Yeah. And before we crack in, just tell me a little bit about denim on denim.
Yeah, no.
Is it a faux pas?
Not
or can
at
you
all.
rock
Not
that?
at all. You can absolutely rock that. And actually, there's many ways to wear denim, and you can look to the likes of brands like J. Crew that have been doing it for years now. But really, kind of like wearing a light tone of denim and then wearing a denim shirt looks great. Put a little white tank top underneath and leave it half open, and it looks great.
What about different tones?
So then different tones, absolutely. I mean, I'm preferential to kind of keeping the tones similar. I wouldn't try and do a really light with a dark.
Sure.
But I think a denim on denim looks great when you're it just keeps the tonality great, clean. And I think at the end of the day, when you're dressing up, there's nothing more comfortable than denim. And since denim is having such a moment, we've been seeing tons of denim on the runway and off the runway. And it looks really kind of like you know what you're doing and cool at the end of the day. It's got that cool factor.
Easy for the school run as well.
Easy for the school run, absolutely. So something like this is a real oversized cropped jacket, so it gives you a lot of volume on top. So I would always suggest to pair that with something skinny on the bottom. You never want to do too much volume on volume. So if you have the volume on top, you keep it narrow on the bottom, and it looks great. It looks really
cropped. Tell me about the fashions at the moment. So if you're wearing some skinnies, cropped or
cropped and skinny together is the latest, and cropped skinny, and then flare even.
With a little
more
boot,
with the moment. We're
with
just getting some in. Now of those, and those, with the little fringing at the bottom.
Yes,
with
like
the boot.
I don't know if you can see,
well,
but
I'm rocking.
love
But you can
this.
do this yourself, actually, if you have the time. If you're sitting at home nesting or whatever,
That's
get
a
an
good
old pair of
idea.
really long jeans and just start pulling off thread after thread, and then throw them in the wash.
So you think when you're pregnant you can totally do that?
You can totally do that. Actually, it keeps it fun. It draws the attention, like I was saying before, into different directions.
Fantastic.
And so there's it's kind of limitless.
Brilliant.
But I would totally recommend wearing denim on denim, and you can do it in a very kind of hip and modern way, or you can do it in the classic way. So you can throw on a denim jacket over. So this is more keeping in tone on tone, which is how I would usually recommend it.
So this sort of.
Yeah, this thrown over this. Obviously, I'd probably pair, something contrasting along with it. So like a contrast sweater, something with a pop of color, probably a cardigan even you can throw underneath this to layer.
Amazing.
But it's a piece that looks great with blue jean or with black jean or even with military colors.
Yeah, I
so
love that.
this can go with anything.
That's going to last
and
forever
this is
as well,
the
isn't it?
classic denim jacket. So whereas this is very modern and fashion forward from Lanvin, this is kind of a classic oversized denim jacket.
Sure.
And pregnancy or not, oversized is very cool. You can roll up the sleeves.
And that's 7.
Yeah, that's 7 for all I
7
can.
for all I
Exactly.
can.
That's a great
I've
one.
still got my Levi ones from when I was like.
Yeah, and pull them out, And so borrow your husband's, pull out your old
Sure.
ones. It's like with denim, it's almost like the older or the more vintage, the better.
No rules.
And so then we have a great piece here from Joseph, which happens to be a denim shirt / jacket. So this is a nice piece that you can layer over or just wear on its own. So it's you can wear a shirt underneath it, or you can wear it as a shirt, which is really nice.
So you could wear that with like a white shirt or something under it.
Exactly, and leave it open, or you can choose to wear it because it is a slightly weightier denim,
Heavy,
and you can choose to wear it as a shirt itself and just leave it. It's untucked over another pair of jeans.
That.
I would love that with a pair of jeans in the same color, or again you can wear it with a skinny black jean, a skinny black legging, a leather legging, or again contrast color.
Yeah. Amazing.
So those are great. 3 different types of denim jackets that you can wear either as jackets or
but
as
all that
shirt.
can take you through the trimesters
absolutely,
as well.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Moving along, there's kind of a denim,
Love
a denim material, but it's more cargo with a little bit of camouflage.
Very cool.
In a light way. It's got a faint camo, which is really nice because you can, you feel like it's more versatile that way. This again is Karen Elliott. It's obviously very, very utilitarian, but it's got a nice belt, so this will hit, you know, well below the bump, which is nice. Leave it open or close it halfway.
What jeans would you wear under that?
So I would probably wear, you know, a very weekend looking denim, a wash that's on the lighter side. Again, probably distress would be fun, a boyfriend style with, you know, some holes in it.
Yeah, really nice, easy.
And then a pair of sneakers, a little casual boot, and it's a really easy way to wear it.
It's a great piece, isn't it? Yeah.
So that's really fun. And then we go into kind of
jeans.
Yes, the jeans. So there's so many things you can do with jeans when you're pregnant. It's probably the staple in every pregnant woman's wardrobe. I mean, if there's one thing you're going to buy a pair of maternity jeans that you can dress up, dress down, wear on your worst days, on your best days. They're your best friend at the end of the day.
And comfort as well.
Yeah, and I know so many women that say, you know, like I bought my jeans and they lasted me through, and it's because they're really well made these days where the elastic really gives and gives and gives.
Sure.
And the jean itself, so even if you're, you know, putting on weight in the thighs, the jean itself is made with so much spandex that it's really giving and hugging your body, and even sometimes giving you support. Because we do have this shape, which is kind of the elastic under the bump, but there are models that come with the elastic that go over the bump. So it just depends on what you're looking for.
What's the most popular, do you find?
It tends to be the under the bump, and
I
think
find that
it's
more comfortable.
I think it depends on the woman. I loved under the bump at the beginning, and then towards the end, when my belly was feeling
really big,
big and heavy, you almost feel like you have a belly band when you have the over the bump.
It covers
so it gives you a little support. It kind of tucks you in. So it depends really on what you're after, but I tended to have like my early months pregnancy jeans, and then I had a pair that I really liked at the end that had.
You only need one or two, don't you?
Only one or two. And something like this, if you're gonna, if you're gonna go for one or two pairs, it's nice to have, a black and then a blue, of course. But this black happens to be coated, so it has almost like a leather effect to it. It's coated denim, so it gives it that like sheen to it, which you can dress up. You can wear a pair of stilettos with this. You can wear a boot, and you can wear a sparkly top over it. And again, you're very comfortable, but you're dressed up to go out.
Really cool. I love that.
Yeah, day to night, very easy piece.
Brilliant.
And who doesn't need a pair of black pants at the end of the day? Trousers. And then we go into the bell bottom, or like the boot cut, the flare. Exactly. This is from Paige, and again, it has the elastic that goes under the bump, but it's got some discoloration, which is good for giving you contouring, and then the boot cut effect. You can wear heels with it.
Do you have to be tall to get away with this?
I would say it probably it suits tall women great, but it's when they're long and straight and you wear it even longer than you are. If you wear a heel, it makes anyone look taller. It makes you look like you have longer legs. So if it's covering the heel, almost skimming the floor, then that extra height is pushing you up, and you look taller than you are. So that's a very on-trend piece.
Love that.
We had, I think it was in the 90s, I was wearing flares like this, and they're certainly back in every color, which
they're
is nice.
really soft in that page.
And this is very stretchy.
Yeah.
And then we've got the boyfriend shapes.
I love that. I could live in boyfriend.
Yeah, at the end of the day, so these happen to be non-maternity, and the reason we sell these is because there's a woman that says, I just want to wear my husband's jeans. I just want to wear jeans that are not going to be maternity jeans that I can then live in after.
Sure.
And you certainly don't bounce back the week after you've given birth. You're definitely wearing these after.
That shocked me actually with my first one.
Right.
I took my old jeans, even though my mother said don't.
Don't. You take them to the hospital.
Because I thought, well, and then, I'm going to fit in. I mean, they literally maybe here, but I mean, it's soon enough. Everyone.
Soon enough you can, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's not as quick as one would expect.
You want to take something like this into hospital, right?
Absolutely. So this is comfy. You can belt it if you want, but it's supposed to be worn on the hip, really casually.
Love
and
this.
These types of things look great, paired with like some cargo tops, or just a chunky sweater again. And
white trainers.
Exactly. And I find often when it's looser fitting, you look slimmer. So
yeah, definitely. Even with a white like a nice white t-shirt.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
So that's a good boyfriend style.
There are lots of styles and fashions at the moment, aren't there? Talking about the fringe, the
actually,
bootleg,
and so many. There's so many ways of wearing denim. You can wear it. Again, boyfriend, then they say girlfriend, and then there's the fit and flare. And
what is girlfriend?
Girlfriend is a slimmer version of a boyfriend. So it's kind of
halfway in between.
It's halfway in between. It's skinnier. It still has that kind of loose effect, but it's not wide at the bottom. It's a straighter. Yeah, it's a straighter cut of a boyfriend.
Cool.
And so then this is just another size of a boyfriend.
Of the boyfriend.
Similar to what
Love
we just
that
saw.
colour. Great for the weekend.
It's a great
throw
colour.
on. Brilliant.
And then last but not least, we have a white, which, you know, people are kind of averse. They always say, oh, no white after September. And I tend to think that's an old forgotten rule.
Winter white.
Which at the end of the day, I really love winter white.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing more beautiful than, you know, a white trouser, white jean, a white sweater, you know, cream or white coat.
Beautiful.
I think that's
And
gorgeous.
would you wear cream and white together?
I would. I absolutely would. I think as long as you're keeping it in the tones, the family, then it's...
And what would you do shoe-wise for that? If you're
So
all in white
shoe-wise,
and
then
cream?
I'd probably pair it with camel tones, you know,
Yeah.
wear it with a camel's little boots, some suede, a little camel loafer. You can go browns, of course, but I'd probably avoid, in that case, the black.
Sure.
Unless you want to do a real kind of contrast black and white, and you can wear a nice black turtleneck and this and some black boots.
I think that's beautiful.
But I think for winter, white looks great. And then again, pull it out when you're on holiday and wear it with some sandals and a little, you know, kaftani top.
Really lovely.
Yeah, add some color. But that's a great one. It's got the elastic. Again, tons of stretch. And
take you through the
yeah, if you're wearing
trimesters.
like a hip length top, it can be equally flattering. Some people are scared of white when they're pregnant, but
I'm scared of white when I'm not pregnant, but I'm definitely going to try it.
Yeah.
I love the idea, and we tried on that Joseph long coat, you know, maybe mix it
and then with a
like
turtleneck. I mean, I'm really into turtlenecks this winter,
Me
and I
too.
think, you know, when you feel cozy and then you're tone on tone, I think is beautiful.
It's a
at
nice
the end of the
time
day.
to be pregnant, actually.
Yeah.
And then lastly, just before we go, you do great accessories.
We do.
And I just thought these would be perfect just with that sort of on the run look.
Yeah, so we have
tell me about these
we have
bags.
these kind of fun Anya bags, and Anya's always been a designer for mothers. At the end of the day, she has 5 children of her own, and she's always designed her bags with a very kind of functional element to it. But what we thought was great for motherhood is that they're always quite playful and youthful, and they tie into kind of one's own childhood. So we loved the collection with the cereal boxes because it reminded ourselves of our own childhood. And here it just happens to be this kind of pixelated Space Invaders theme, which was great for the fall-winter collection. But they're just really easy to open, easy to use, and you don't have to take yourself so seriously. So that's
even
a great
if you're
piece.
in like plain.
Exactly. I mean, you could be going to the office, or you could be in your casual, you know, denim, but like a little bit, you know, funked up a bit, and you could have a great handbag that'll take you through. And then she did some other great ones with straps that are very versatile, that can expand, which is really nice.
Can that be crossbody, or is it more to go over the...
So this one you can expand to make it a longer shoulder bag, which is great.
God, see, that's clever,
so it's just really clever because there's so much you can do with it, and then you can make it crossbody.
Do you think that's flattering when you're pregnant?
I do, and I think it's great to have your hands free at the end of the day. You might be pushing a stroller with another baby, and to be able to just throw the bag on and flip it to the back.
And inside, I just saw when you're looking, that's so sweet phone cards.
So this is why we sell her. We think she's the perfect designer for motherhood, because at the end of the day, it needs to be easy and it needs to be practical on the go. And so you have a bag that can be, you know, a bag that you'll take out to the evening when you make it a shorter strap, or you'll use it every day. You know, on the run with your children.
I love that. And then the last couple of pieces that
we do sell some scarves, and we love scarves that are kind of vibrant and draw the attention to the neckline. Again, if you want to kind of hide the bump, it's a great piece. And then you can always use scarves. I mean, if you've been a mother already, if you have children, you can always breastfeed under a scarf, which is really practical. You can wear them so many ways. They're beautiful presents, and this is just really on trend on theme.
Who is this
is a Mary scarf, America Transu scarf, but it's on theme with her collection, which was kind of a rodeo-inspired collection with you know, these pops of color in a very vibrant way.
That would go with anything, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and so you could be wearing all black and put this on and add you know, some fun and color, or you can be wearing denim and again pair it together just to keep your neck warm. And then lastly, we sell some
ultimate present.
Yeah, we do offer some beautiful kind of heirloom inspired jewelry. And this is locket, so you add the little charms that kind of relate to your family or to your life. There's a lot of motherhood charms. There's charms that have the little boy and a little girl. Sweet. There's birthstones. There's peace signs. There's hearts.
And then the children can buy.
And then you can always see it and change it out and kind of wear what you feel. And so it's beautiful because you can also wear it long or short. But a locket has always been such an heirloom piece, and to make it in a modern way with the glass we found it so unique and original, and that every
beautiful.
mother can wear it, you know, in a way that represents
Differently.
themselves.
Yeah, lovely.
So pieces, you know, these are probably, you know, what you would call a push present or something like that, a
Yes.
very special occasion gift.
Sure.
Or, you know, other elements. We do sell little gifts for children as well, like
Sweet.
teethers and things like
Oh,
that, which
I've
are quite
seen,
fun.
and the little sort of
Yeah.
cashmere looks and the booties
Exactly,
and hats. Brilliant.
exactly.
So it really is a one-stop shop. You must check it out, Nine in the Mirror, and all these wonderful pieces. Great to know what we should be wearing denim-wise. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.